Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach. And today we're talking about the 10 worst items in the grocery store that you should never add to your shopping cart. Some of these may come as a little bit of a surprise and some of them are a little bit more on the obvious side, but I wanted to give you the knowledge in the bank of what items not to put in your cart at the grocery store. So if you're excited for today's video, please give it a big huge thumbs up, and don't forget, if you're new or you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you hit the subscribe button and of course ring the bell next to it so you don't miss a single video. I do upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We talk all nutrition, we debunk nutrition myths, I give you tips and tricks to be successful in a healthy lifestyle, so you definitely don't want to miss any videos. Check out the description box down below for links and discounts to all of my very favorite healthy things, as well as my nutrition coaching website, where you're going to find my custom meal planner. It is such a great planner. It is perpetual, so you can use it anytime during the year. You can start whenever you pick it up. We are on our last order, so if you're interested, definitely head on over and pick it up before they're gone. You'll also find 30 and 60-minute one-on-one coaching sessions so that I can help you reach your goals one-on-one. And I also offer personalized macro and calorie calculations. So there's a little something for everyone, so definitely check that out. So let's jump into the top 10 foods you shouldn't put in your grocery cart. Easy to get overwhelmed when you're in the grocery store. There are aisles and aisles and tens and thousands of products, and it's hard to differentiate what you should be purchasing and what you shouldn't, and why certain items should or shouldn't enter your home. The 10 foods that I'm going to share with you today just overall are terrible for your health for many, many reasons, whether that be saturated fat content, ingredients, sugar, or just their overall nutritional content or lack thereof. Number one on the list are kettle chips, specifically the Buffalo Blue crinkle cut potato chips. 9 chips has 140 calories. That isn't very many chips for 140 calories. They also contain 8 grams of fat per 9 chips. That's almost a gram of fat per chip. Obviously, potato chips aren't considered a healthy food or a weight loss friendly food, but you can eat everything in moderation. There's definitely some better options on the market when it comes to potato chips rather than these Buffalo Blue kettle chips. There's lots of empty calories and a ton of sodium in just 9 measly chips, which is a serving size. And let's be honest, who only eats 9 chips? Number 2 is Ben & Jerry's Chubby Hubby ice cream. 460 calories per serving with a whopping 28 grams of fat. In fact, this Chubby Hubby flavor is one of the Ben & Jerry's that has the most calories per serving. And not to mention, one serving of this ice cream has the same amount of sugar as 3.5 Krispy Kreme donuts. Yes, 3.5. Number 3 is a frozen meal, and this comes courtesy of Hungry Man. The double chicken bowl, boneless fried chicken. Whew, that's a mouthful. Say that 10 times. This one meal has 760 calories and 36 grams of fat. Not to mention 2,090 milligrams of sodium, which is more than you should have in a day. The meal consists of 2 fried chicken patties, not 1, but 2, that are served right alongside a hefty portion of macaroni and cheese. That 2,090 grams of sodium is the real killer. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, varying more towards the 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams. So this one meal is more than you should really consume in a day. There are a lot of healthy frozen food options on the market. Just take a look at your ingredient label, watch your calories, your sodium, and your fat content. Number 4 is a yogurt, and this is the Yo Crunch yogurt. And this is in the flavor Oreo cookie with strawberry. It's 180 calories for this tiny little cup of yogurt. It has 3 grams of fat and 26 grams of sugar in this tiny little container, and of course, nothing good for you. And of course, 0 fiber and only 5 grams of protein. Now, it's highly recommended to load up on plain yogurt, and of course plain yogurt doesn't always taste good, but you can certainly doctor it up for way less calories, sugar, and fat than in this Oreo Yo Crunch yogurt. The sugar in this is more sugar than you would get in a full-size Hershey's bar. So no need to skip on the yogurt. Just again, watch your sugar content and watch your ingredient label. I really like the Too Good yogurt and Siggy's yogurt because they're nice, clean ingredients, and the Too Good stands for only 2 grams of sugar. Number 5 is a lunch meat, but it's a bologna. And this is the Bar S Classic Bologna. One slice has 90 calories, 7 grams of fat, and 370 milligrams of sodium. You put 2 slices of this bologna on your sandwich and you're already at 740 milligrams of sodium, not to mention the questionable ingredients in the bologna to form the bologna. There are a lot of other healthier deli meat options out there. Just skip the bologna section. Number 6 is a cereal, and this is the Malt O'Malley's Chocolate Marshmallow Mateys. Why are these names so complicated? This is basically a chocolate spin on Lucky Charms by this particular brand. It's 170 calories per serving, which is a lot for cereal. And one serving packs 23 grams of sugar. The American Heart Association recommends that women consume 25 grams or less of sugar every day, and men consume 36 grams or less. So one serving of this cereal is almost the full amount of sugar a woman should consume in a day. Not to mention there's a measly 1 gram of fiber and protein. So basically it's empty calories loaded with sugar. Number 7 are the good old Oreo cookie, but the mega stuff version. 2 of these cookies is 180 calories. They're high in calories, sugar, and fat, but the worst part is they're packed with a laundry list of processed ingredients. So I say avoid these altogether. Again, there are some healthier, delicious cookie alternatives on the market. Number 8 is a frozen breakfast coming courtesy of Walmart in their Great Value brand. This is the Parma Melt Breakfast Sandwich. One of these little sandwiches is 540 calories, 27 grams of fat, and just shy of 1,200 milligrams of sodium. Instead of picking up these sodium, fat-laden breakfast sandwiches, just make a simple one at home. Pop an English muffin into your toaster, top it with an egg, a cheese, maybe some spinach. You can make these ahead of time, freeze them, warm them up just like you would this unhealthy sandwich, and you're getting a much better alternative, saving yourself a lot of calories, fat, and especially sodium. Number 9 broke my heart a little bit, and this is Nutella. One serving of Nutella has 200 calories. Now, I knew that it was pretty high in calories, but when you think about it, that little amount of Nutella is 200 calories. It also has 21 grams of sugar. Nut butters and seed butters are great for your health. They're packed with protein, healthy fats, but Nutella is not your mama's nut butter. This one is definitely packed with a lot less healthy ingredients, included a ton of added sugar. It's primarily made up of sugar and palm oil, and we all know that palm oil should be avoided as it's detrimental to the environment, and it's just not a good quality oil for us to be consuming. And not to mention, Nutella is essentially nut-free. So what you're getting again is processed ingredients, palm oil, and a lot of saturated fat. And number 10 is a frozen pizza. This list would not be complete without a frozen pizza. And this is the DiGiorno Bacon Me Crazy. This has a bacon and cheese stuffed crust. So right there, you're adding in a lot of fat and calories just in the crust, not to mention what's on the actual pizza. 1/4 of this very small frozen pizza is 410 calories, 21 grams of fat, and 920 milligrams of sodium. And remember, this is in 1/4 of a small frozen pizza. It's essentially a cheese pizza. It's loaded up with Applewood smoked bacon and salami. And there just happens to be bacon and cheese in the crust as well. Number 11 is Entenmann's iced party cake. Now, I've actually never seen this before, but again, I've never went searching for this. But one serving has 370 calories, 19 grams of fat, and 37 grams of sugar. It's basically an iced funfetti style cake. So instead of making it at home, you can buy a funfetti cake ready to go in ice. Basically, it's sugar upon sugar upon sugar. 37 grams of sugar to be exact, and don't forget about the 19 grams of fat per serving. Number 12 are pretzels. These are the Snyder's Hot Buffalo style pretzels. One serving is 140 calories, 7 grams of fat, and packs 380 milligrams of sodium. Now, I've talked about pretzels in my unhealthy snacks video. Pretzels are basically just a unbleached nutritionalist flour that's a vessel for added salt. So remember that the next time you're picking up pretzels. But these particular buffalo style are even worse than the traditional pretzel. No fiber in them, which prevents you from getting full. So it's very easy to overeat overeat on pretzels. And these particular ones, 7 grams of fat is pretty high for a pretzel and a salty snack. So those are the 10 worst, plus a couple bonus foods at the grocery store that you should avoid adding to your cart. Takeaway from today's video is always watch your nutritional label. Make sure your macros are in check, and also check the ingredient label. Make sure that what you're eating isn't full of chemicals and processed food. Now, everything in moderation. Of course, we can enjoy some of our favorite snacks, but we also want to make sure that we're eating a primarily whole food diet. So hopefully this helps you the next time you're at the grocery store to make sure that you're choosing healthier options and exactly how to look for those healthier options. So if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big, huge thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel or you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell next to it so that you don't miss a single video. Check out that description box for nutrition coaching, personalized macros and calories, and of course, my favorite things are linked with discount codes for you guys as well. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.